I'll show you. I'll show you what my practice has gotten me. Nowhere. Lipstick! Faith present! Style! Fall package! Deluxe fall package!
Someone owes me an apology. I knew I'd win.
Alright, let's do it again.
Here it comes. Stop it.
It's fine.
Here it comes.
Still fine for now.
Here it comes. You like that?
Oh, they broke up their chains so miserably. Why? What's happening here?
You like that? You like that?
What's happening over there? I didn't get that at all.
Apology. I knew I'd win.
I think my assessment was right. Like stacking willy-nilly could get you a good 4 to 6 chain, but like you can't build off that. It might be show.
It's potion time.
Let's get to work. Whoa!
What are they doing?
Backhand slip grip special. Oh no! Lightning drop. Hey! Lightning drop. Swing in.
Meteor shower. Pow!
Swing in. Hey!
Whoa, what is that mess happening over there? What was that?
What an easy win. Whoa! Hey!
Not happening.
Oh no!
Supernova.
Oh no! Swing in! Hey! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Meteor shower. Meteor shower. Moon beam. Moon beam. Gravity slam.
Back cross
Gravity
swap.
slam. Star Wars.
Ah! No way. It was a mess.
That all you got?
Sidewinder!
DT cannons, eh? You're not the learned fool I thought you were.
Star Blast.
Oh no! Backhand slip grip special!
Meteor shower. Meteor shower.
Get out of here.
Cross baseball! Hey!
Pow!
Swing in!
Star
Swing
Blast.
on! Tetris!
Supernova.
Oh no!
Moon
Whoa!
beam. Pow!
Swing in! Whoa!
Still a little rusty. I'm always a little rusty when we start up the stream.
Whoa! Hey! Swing in! Swing in!
out of here.
Whoa! Hey!
Star
Oh
Blast!
no!
Meteor shower!
Whoa! Swing in! Lightning drop! Whoa! Lightning drop!
Yes.
What?
Good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike from GXP Streams. It's good to see you all today. We're playing some Small Saga, a game I've been keeping an eye on. Oh gosh. Yeah. A game I've been keeping an eye on in the indie sphere. Oh man, what's with my webcam? Is just like it's all like, you should be glowing all the time, Michael. And I'm like, yes, but that hurts the eyes for people. It's an indie RPG that isn't using Unity or Unreal. It's I forgot which option it is using, but it's pretty cool. Gotta start a new game. I was testing it out last night, just making sure that it worked, but hold on, I gotta rearrange the The Underriver. What manner of vermin lurks beneath our feet? So we are playing as mice, or like just critters. Come on, Verm! Keep up! I'm doing my best, Lance, but your legs are twice the size of mine. Ah, this won't do at all. Here's an idea. Why don't you take the lead for a bit? You think I'm ready? I have no doubt. According to Dad's letter, we just follow the arrows. They point the way to God's food hoard. Just keep following the path. We should hit it in no time. Alright, I can do this. Stay on my tail, bro. I gotta really mess with this. If I do that, I gotta make sure that looks good on. Oh no, it doesn't. It looks insistent that it only shows like part of the screen there. I'm in full screen mode too. So I'm gonna have to make sure that I have to keep track of the stream with my phone, so bear with me. Vermin Lance. So it uses a sort of like sphere grid or what's it called? License board system that you see in Final Fantasies, or other games have done it similarly. I think it's got a battle system that if anyone's played the Sailor Moon game a while back, you found Squeaky. You add him to your trinkets. What's that? A toy? Yeah, Squeaky's my favorite. I can't believe I almost left him behind. Ah, Squeaky, of course. Keep him close. We got ways to go. Where you have or anyone who's played Final Fantasy: The Four Warriors of Light or Bravely Default with Brave Points. It's got a similar system to that. Not with the Brave or Default system. I mean with the action point system. What a weird bridge! Looks like an underriver rat handiwork. It's crude, but it should hold. Underriver rats? Do you think there are any around right now? It's possible. We didn't bring our weapons just for show. Are you scared? Nah! I'm not scared of anything, just like Blade Master Leo. Well then, Blade Master, lead the way. You found a peanut. Nutritious. Hey lads, check it out. Someone stashed a peanut. Nice find. Maybe you should hold on to it in case you feel weak later. But don't get too full. There will be plenty more food where we're heading. I can almost smell it. Items can be equipped from the equip menu. Once some food items have been equipped, they can be used for once per battle. Uh-oh. Ne'er-do-wells. Not another step, you two. Or else you'll have to face the combined wrath of Brian. Hey, alright, boy. We got company. Get with the program. Stilton! Not another step, you two. Or else you'll have to... We done that part already. Rest assured, sirs. We'll make no trouble. My brother and I are just passing through. Ain't that easy. This is a troll road, you see. Don't you mean toll road? A little bit of both, to be perfectly honest with you. It's 10 seeds each to pass. Pie up. No way! We're not paying you flea-bitten losers diddly squat. Now, Verm, let's show some decorum. Sirs, I'm afraid my brother and I have no seeds on our persons. Perhaps you'll be so kind as to let us through anyway. No seeds, huh? No seeds, huh? Do you smell that, Stilton? I think I do, Bree. It's the smell of a liar. Let's gut these two and scrounge the seats of their corpses. Just remember your training, Verb. Attack them till they fall down? Exactly. You see, the little diamonds are their action points, basically. For attention to detail, I do appreciate that the one earring that Bree has is basically just a like a pin, like a clothespin. You know once, Sava will have your heads for this. Yeah, Sava the Slayer will chop you into mouse meat. Sava the Slayer? Maybe the tale is true. What tale? Word in the tunnels is that a water vole fell into the Underriver 4 seasons ago. He grew fat on the water waste. So fat that the Underriver rats started worshipping him as a chieftain. Some say that he's as big as a horse, and that he swings around god weapons like they're nothing. That can't be true. No rodent can grow that big, right? Who can say? I always thought he was a myth, just like ghosts and muskwolves. Right, just ghosts and muskwolves. Let's go find out. S. Oh, that symbol showed up so much when I was in elementary school. Look, Verb, it's a shrine to your hero. Whoa, Blade Master Leo! What's this statue doing down here? Perhaps the Underriver scoundrels built it. Even they know to respect the powers of the crown. No way, they must have looted it. I guess that's more likely. In any case, we should stay a quick prayer for protection. Smart warriors pray regularly. It's a copper statue of a field mouse wielding a needle-like rapier. The plaque reads, in honor of Blade Master Leo, Slayer of Ironfang the Vulpus, Savior of Soul Hill Village, and a hero to all. Ignore that second slot. That was my testing slot. Okay. Gotta be meticulous when it comes to treasure hunting. Oh, Chief, they're here. Two mice. Rats, I can understand, but you're telling me you had your asses kicked by two whale mice? Don't underestimate them, Chief. The bigger one's a scary good shot with the bow. And that little one's got some fancy software going on. Pathetic. Well, here. I'll deal with this wrong myself. Chief Sava, I presume. It's a pleasure to meet you in person. What a letdown. You said he was as big as a horse, Lance. Very much it matters. Ah, quite a smart young tongue you have there, little one. I bet it won't be so smart to cuff your mouth. So it's true. You do possess a god weapon. Ah, say hello to the Titan Reaper. This build can cut through all creatures big, great, and small. Moss and rats, fish and Philidays. I even brought down Nightwing one time. Lance, what do we do? Keep your nerve firm. The Voltok is big and carries an impressive weapon. But I wonder, can he even swing something so unwieldy? Hell heck, I'm gonna carve up like butter. Come at me, oh, flippin' yellow belly losers. Don't take the bait, Barb. Oh, you're not fun. Go on, hit me. See what happens. Have a peanut. You're not fun. Ugh. Sava's down. Let's get out of here. Get back here, you damn disloyal gutter rats. You've lost a lot of blood, Chief. Make your peace with the world. Now I've long made my peace. Very well, then this is where we part ways. Come along, Verm. Hey, you're going up to heaven, aren't you? Heaven? The gods' food whore just above here. We are. Then from one foul vermin to another, don't bother. That place used to be a paradise, but now the yellow god roams the hall. All that awaits you is death. Farewell, Chief. May your soul pass to the next world unhindered. Nance, what's a yellow god? That's a no one to me, but don't let it bug you, Verm. In all my travels, I've never seen or heard of a deadly yellow god. It's the crazed mutterings of a dying rodent. Just ghosts and musswolves. Right, just ghosts and musswolves. Let's keep moving. We're almost at the horde. So when you level up... Rob, what are you doing? Look at this thing, it's amazing! It's so big! It's quite the weapon. I'm taking it with me. Forget it, Verm. Getting food is a much higher priority than collecting some fancy god relic. Yeah, I guess you're right. But do you think a mouse could ever use a weapon like this? Maybe the strongest mouse in the world, or the craziest. Come on, we have a mission. A treasure map. I'm gonna go back and save really quick. Nothing to do with it, huh? As I said, brace yourself for him. I will do a warning heads up. The next section is a bit dark, but it's the motivating backstory for Verm. Heaven, tread softly. Whoa! Beautiful, isn't it? Fruit, grain, meat, items I can't even describe. All neatly wrapped and ours for the taking. But we mustn't dawdle. Dad's letter says that the horde is overrun with hungry gods at dawn. Oh boy, what do we start with? Corn, let's find some corn. And bananas, and bread. And is that chocolate I smell? Calm down, Verm. It's seeds we want. Seeds? How boring. Boring, yes, but they're valuable and imperishable. Lead the way. I think they're stored at the end of this corridor. What's in these? I'm not getting a scent. You have to go by the picture. Ah, of course. So this one's peas. Peas. Potatoes. Don't get distracted, Verm. Focus on the mission. What's in this one? No idea. They all look the same to me. Verm, wait. What? I've seen those before. They're sinister contraptions. One wrong step and bam! The bar comes down and snaps your neck in two. Dad called them thunder snares. Are you serious? They look so harmless. Don't even touch them. Let's tread lightly. From the picture, I'm guessing this one has cherries? Or tomatoes. I know this one. It's corn. Corn, Verm. I know. Gorm. Lance. Lance, who made the thunder snare things? Gods? Indeed. And they were probably left out as a warning. A warning? For us? We are trespassing on holy ground after all. Are you scared? A little. Me too. But we have each other's backs. That's what family's for, right? Yep, we stick together. I think I can almost smell the seeds. Then lead the way. What's down there? It smells weird. No seeds, that's for sure. Come on, Verm, we're close. Nuts? Yes, nuts. This is what we want. There's enough seeds in one packet to feed the village for a month. Help me drag it down. The bag comes down with a gentle tug. It's huge! How are we gonna get back past the thunder snares? We'll solve that problem when we get there. For now, just help me drag it towards the underriver. I'll pull. You go around the other side and push. Got it! What am I doing again? You're going to the back of the seed pack and help me push. Oh, that's right. Seeds! We've already got our bag. Stop being silly. You ready? Let's do this. That's the spirit. Alright, when I give the signal, give the packet a shove to the left. Do you smell something? You and your nose. Try and focus, Verm. On my mark. It smells sweet. Not good sweet, though. I'm getting a whiff, too. It's sickly. What do we do? We stick to the mission. On my mark. Lance, I feel dizzy. Oh dear, can you keep going? I think so, but the smell is really strong. I think it's coming from... Is that? Behind the bag, now. Did it see us? We need to get out of here now. What about the seeds? Forget the seeds. Run. Huh? Ah! Verb. Oh no. Lance, it hurts. Hold on, don't move. Alright, stay calm. It's just your tail, thank the fates. We can get you out of this. Right. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna lift the bar and you're gonna squeeze out. Squeeze out? I know you can do it. When I give the signal, just push as hard as you can. On my mark. Are you pulling? Yes! Let's try again. All your might now. This isn't working. And we're running out of time. I'll stall the god. You find a way to get yourself free. Lance, no! Lance! Don't go, I'm scared! Over here, you monster. Damn it all. Hey, you over here, look at me. I said look at me, come on. I got its attention. More hit points. I've got to escape. Lance. Lance needs my help. You gotta get out of there. And the only way you can get out is this. So we're working with the run mouse run. We're working with the perspective that we're dealing with rats and small rodents and sizes like that, but humans are basically the gods in this world, which I guess makes sense, like in terms of scale. It's summer. Giant. I mean, when you're that small, everything that big for terms of giants, you would just label it what you can, right? Fit for ne'er-do-wells. Nothing I can do about that. I did the check before I started, or with my internet provider. It said it was at 20 megabits per second, but I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. Yeah, yesterday my my upload speed was about 1 to 2 megabytes per second. Brutal. You should come here, mouse. I'm passing through the Crown Bale. Let me be and I'll make no trouble. Oh, you found trouble, friend. I am the predator and you are the prey. You run and I chase. That is the way of nature. Who said anything about running? What's this? A mouse wielding a god weapon? Now I've seen it all. Very well, show me your strength. Amuse me. You're no predator, you're nothing but an overfed fuzzball. Bold words for a morning snack. Impressive, but it takes more than that to hurt a tiger. La la la, la 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 la. It is Sydney walking around. Whoa, is that a mouse? A mouse knight fighting tiger? Ah! This sword is heavy as anything. How did the mouse knight even swing it? Oh. Oh, Grand, you're not dead. Steady on your feet now. Are you hurt? Oh, don't touch that. I'm fine. Whoa, he's the real deal. Pardon? I saw you going paw to claw against Tiger, blow for blow. It was the coolest thing I've ever seen. It was amazing. Well, so he sent you flying, that is. I had to drag you here before he gobbled you up. It was a close call. You dragged me here? Where is here exactly? Oh, right. Hold on. Doop, doop. Cranbai. Their burrows are deep, their convictions deeper. This is Cranbai, the sanctuary of knowledge. It is! Welcome, welcome. I'm Siobhan, daughter of Lady Gilda. She's the head of the village. Oh, you should come meet her. Mammy doesn't normally like visitors, but you're something special. Fine, fine. I have a question for her anyway. Lead the way. Great, now that I've lost her, I'm gonna loot the place. That old tiger's a right piece of work. Can't be doing anything when he's on the prowl. Welcome, welcome. An outsider. Welcome to Tulia's. Take a gander at what's in stock. Pickaxes. You have no need for them. Sturdy mushroom leather boots. They do not look comfy. It's a hefty cauldron. You have no need for this. Rolls of linen and fabric. Are these mole or god made? So what'll that be? I need armor strong enough to withstand blows from titans and gods. I see. A full suit of plate armor then, is it? Sure, but I'll settle for chainmail. Fella, look around yourself. This shop sells bits and bobs for the humble people of Cranbai. Look, cooking ware, mining equipment, linens and such. This ain't a royal armory edge yet. Well, do you have anything I can use? I can do you a pair of high quality mole-made boots. Go for hiking and mining, and only 5 seeds. That's a fair price now, isn't it? What do you say? 5 seeds for these boots? Sounds good, I'll take them. Grand. Try to stay out of mischief. This village has seen enough adventure. Well, the Grand is happy to take our seeds for taxes, but where's their support we need it, huh? I can't play. My mom says it's not safe out. Roll of bandages. At the library. Can I help you with something? Would you happen to know I have any books on the Yellow God? I can't say I've heard such a thing. But in any case, we don't specialize in God studies here. Our collection is mostly historical and religious texts. Books on the old way, documents on the legacy of the Shrew Empire, that sort of thing. That's no good to me. Mm-hmm. I've heard many great things about Cranby's library. It's actually why I came here. Mm-hmm. We do take pride in our literacy here. But you came at a bad time. The library is but a shadow of what it once was. At first, our best scholars migrated to Merida for better opportunities. Then that accursed fellow arrived and gobbled up half our village. All I can do now is manage the knowledge that remains. That's a shame. Mm-hmm. Oh, you look like a sturdy lad. You're a warrior, are you not? I am. I knew it. You have this warrior's eyes. I was a white fighter in my youth too, you'll have you know. A member of Merida's Thimble Guard and all. I'm sure you are. Ha! Don't give me lip yet, lad. I may be past my prime, but I had more fights than you've had dinners. I've got years of battle-tested wisdom to offer. Do tell. Go on then. What's the key? Weaknesses. Everyone has a weakness. If you use the right type of attack, you can exploit it. The right type of attack. Ah, you really are young. Let's see how can I put this. There are 4 kinds. You've got your slashing attacks, that's swords and such. And then there's your bashing attacks, hammers and blunt instruments. Spears and pikes give you piercing attacks, and the 4th kind is, special attacks, like fire or water, whatever. You're making this up as you go, aren't you? Ah, shut your bake. This system's famous. Everyone has a weakness. Fine, explore it. Look at it. What about cats? What's the weakness of the felidai? You're talking about tiger? I wish I knew. I've seen Mole Warrior slash, bash, and stab that kitty, but his fur is just too damn thick. No, if someone wants to take that monster down, they have to do something truly special. It's a mouse sword. The blade is dull, but the flourish 5 points on the pommel shines bright. See a book titled Miss Molly's Book of Many Maladies. Let's see. When you're bleeding, small cuts will heal on their own, but large cuts may cause severe blood loss over time. Treat heavy bleeding with bandages. Stunned. Setting tends to cure itself over time once the venom has left the body. Berserk. Berserk individual may eventually calm down. Sessions with a therapist may alleviate future outbursts. Tipsiness. A rodent who drinks alcohol may become tipsy. I mean, that's often why we do it, but a tipsy rodent will become most unreliable. If needs must, drink an espresso. Smells like worm and nettle stew. Hearty mole cuisine. This is the council room. Ready to go in? Siobhan, shouldn't you be studying? Who's this outsider? Oh yes, introductions. That's Lord Master Morven on the left. Blade Master in the main, the Hedge Knight on the right. And Lady Gilda of Cranby in the middle. Mammy, this is... Oh, I didn't get your name. Verm. Right, Sir Verm. Sir? I'm not a knight. Really? Huh. Anyway, Mammy, I saw this guy fighting Tiger. He was swinging around a god weapon like nobody's business. That stupid cat had no idea what he was dealing with. I think this might actually be able to... Calm yourself, young lady. Sorry, Mammy. Mouse, you fought the fellow with a god weapon? What can I say? Rodent weapons are so brittle. Such arrogance! To fight a god's pet with a god's weapon? This is sacrilege. Sacrilege of the worst kind. In accordance with the laws of the old way, a punishment is in order, my lady. Want me to put him in the stockade? Try it, Pinecone. See what happens. Everyone quiet! This mouse is a visitor. He is not bound by our local customs. We won't punish you, mouse, but we won't help you either. Do whatever it is you can to do and take your leave. Fine. I didn't plan on sticking around anyway. But before I go, I need some information. I'm looking for the one known as the Yellow God. The Yellow God? I'm afraid we don't know any gods on a first-name basis around here, except for Cormac, I suppose. Have you heard of this Yellow God, Lord Master Morven? I'm afraid not, my lady. Perhaps this mouse should head to Merida. 1 million mice and rats live there. Nobles, merchants, academics. I'm sure one of them can be of assistance. That was going to be my next destination anyway. Very well, take your leave, mouse. Sir Vern, wait up. Siobhan, may I have a word? Mingling with blaspheming vagabonds is most unbecoming of a young lady. Stop calling me young lady. You know I hate it. Young lady, you are nobility. Know your place and return to your studies. Studies? Maybe that felony is killing us off one by one, and you aren't doing anything to stop it. Not another word. What would your father have said if he saw you mingling with a vagabond? Well, Dad's not here, is he? Siobhan! Bye! That rock-headed child. She thinks herself a warrior. Her father's daughter, all right. Hold your tongue, Blade Master. Yes, my lady. Sorry, my lady. Let me guess, your mum told you off for hanging around with strangers. Wait, are you crying? No! I'm not good at this kind of thing. Mammy's so damn stuck up. Ever since Dad died, she's been obsessed with following the old way to the letter. No God tools, no God interference at all. But what good's that doing us? How does going in a burrows help anyone with tanks on the prowl? I get it. Most roads would rather hide away than face real issues head on. But you seem like a smart kid. I'm sure you'll make it through this. Wait! Before you go, can I help show you something? It'll only take a minute. 1 minute? Yes, just something in the library. Alright, lead the way. It's a tin statue of a mole dressed in humble robes. The plaque reads, "A rodent's life is short, a written story is eternal. Lore Master Tobin, found in the Grand Bayou Library." Are you behaving yourself, Siobhan? I am, Auntie, again, of course. Shouldn't you be studying? I should, but I'm just going to show the visitor the illuminated manuscripts in the back. Stay out of trouble, young lady. Your mother worries about you. I know. Illuminated manuscripts? Just follow me. La 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 la. Inconspicuous library. I'm not interested in some old books. Never mind the books. I've got something better. But you can't tell anyone about this, alright? Especially not Mammy. Sure, whatever. Hey, I'm serious. Promise me. I've brought it, I promise. A tunnel? I dug it myself. Come on. A treasure trove, huh? Yep, God tools. I've been secretly collecting and studying for a whole season now. You see this? It's a God's timekeeper. I can't read the runes yet, but I'm getting there. This machine's a fancy God's toy, I think. I watched a young one play with it for hours. It turns on, but the screen's all banjaxed, so I reckon it's missing a part. This is all fascinating, truly. But if you brought me down just to show me your trinket collection... Wait! You'll really like this next one. It's a Nokia. It'll never break. Do you know what this is? I've seen them around. I know they're a common God tool. Even better, a God weapon like yours. I've got it working, even spruced it up to pack a proper punch. But it's in need of a field test. I thought I could use it on Tiger, give him what for? Maybe save the village. But I don't think I can. Not because I'm scared. I mean, I am scared, of course, but... I get it. You do? You want to take that fella down, but you know attacking Tiger yourself would be suicide. The other moles in this village just sit on their tails and rant about the old way. So you want me to lend a sword? Right, pretty much. Could you? Sorry to disappoint. I don't do sell sword work. Sell sword work? I couldn't pay you if I wanted to. This village is flat out broke. I was hoping you would do it, you know, because you're a chivalrous knight. Like I said, I'm not a knight. I didn't come here to do charity work. So go rally the Thimble Guard or something. I'm out. Ah, main character headache. I'm not running away. Sir Ram, are you okay? You're already pitiful, you know that? Yeah, I know. Teehee. I'll help you. Really? Yeah. So we'll go kill that fella there. You can reap the glory, restore your village honor, or whatever. Just make sure to follow my orders. Sir, yes, Sir Verm, to the letter. I'll go wait by the lift. Thank you so much, Sir Verm. Siobhan has joined the party. Well, at least if it all goes wrong, she'll make for a good distraction. The runes are strange. You cannot read godly writing. This device looks complicated, but none of the buttons do anything. Siobhan said this thing is missing a part. The books in this case are old and tattered. You try to read one, but the pages crumble between your fingers. These books have been written in illuminated mole script. They're beautiful, but you cannot understand the writing. You see a gold-trimmed book titled The Fables of Hussein. A young viper found herself stranded on the bank of a great river. After sailing for a while, she encountered a raven. "I'll be most grateful," said the viper, "if you would fly me across the water." The raven squinted at the fanged worm before him. "You're not going to bite me, are you?" "I wouldn't dream of such a thing," the viper replied. Her forked tongue flicked back and forth. Against his better judgment, the raven agreed. He picked up the viper in his talons, spread his wings, and flew up skyward. Soon enough, the two landed on the other side of the river, safe and unharmed. The viper bowed in thanks. "Hold up," said the raven. "Why did you bite me? You had every opportunity. Isn't biting your nature?" The viper smiled. "In all things of nature, there's something of the marvelous." Okay. You see a book called Wholesome Mouse Recipes by Jan Olive. Sweet seed biscuit. Serves 4 or just 1 really hungry mouse. An 8-corn cup of flour, a paw of mashed banana, a ground seed, a sprinkle of cinnamon. Mix some ingredients, spread over a greased baking tin, baking coin. Cook over a candle flame for 3 minutes or until firm. Eat warm or cool. Following the massacre of the Eastern Maya, Emperor Marcus wrote the Pact of Five. This legal document granted Rodentian citizenship to 5 key species: rats, moles, mice, shrews, and squirrels. Carnivores were explicitly excluded. Even now, long after the fall of the Shrew Empire and the rise of the Rat Monarchy, the pact is held as sacrosanct, forming the basis of modern Rodentian law. Follow the path the old way. Thou must abide by 3 laws. Thou shalt not harm a god, thou shalt not avoid the god's gaze, and thou shalt not toy with the god's tools. Obey these laws, and rodent and god may live peacefully, side by side, and they have done for thousands of years. Disobey these laws, and the gods will punish us with fire and suffering. See a book called The Rights of Masters. As personal bodyguards to lords, ladies, kings, and queens, blade masters are required to be loyal, chivalrous, and of course exceptional in combat. In contrast, a lord master serves their liege by offering wisdom gained from 2 whole seasons of study at a licensed university. Larger cities often employ a variety of other masters as service advisors. Plague masters oversee the health of a colony. Seed masters manage the city's treasury. Build masters specialize in urban planning. Of course, all this fine counsel is irrelevant if a liege refuses to listen, as is often the case. The height of mole fashion. I'm ready. Let's do this. Wait, I wonder if I can read those notes with her here in the party. No, she just won't go. Okay, cool. What is this thing? It's creepy looking, even by statue standards. It's Cormac, the village's watchful protector. Oh, not doing a very good job, is he? No, I guess he's not. Cormac the Watchful stares blankly. Save your game. The warrior mouse returns, and with a mole this time? Don't tell me the little kitty is scared of being outnumbered. Scared? All I see before me is our entree and a main course. Go ahead, Mouse and Mo. Use your god weapons. They won't save you. Hold your nerve, Mole. Hold my nerve. I'm done holding my nerve. I'm gonna unleash fire and fury. Let him up, Siobhan. I'm on it. Oof. Have a peanut. confirm they're in Cleve. We did it! We actually did it! But we didn't land a killing blow. It doesn't matter. That kid won't be bothering the village anytime soon. Come on, let's give Mammy the good news. Is there nothing else in this house to, like, loot? Come on, you're rats. I mean, you're mice. You can do this. Modify for explosive potential. It's been tampered with. You get a tiger thrashing? The old lady won't be happy, but good on you, lad. Yeah, I feel that. I was looking at, like, GameStop, Best Buy, even Nintendo has a specific sale going on. Not great. Okay, no Mario there, alright? As you see, the young king gave a middle finger from me. Is it true you and Siobhan gave Tiger a thumping? That's wild. Maybe it's safe to go play now. I want to get myself a copy of Fire Emblem Engage, but, like, it's still full price almost everywhere, and Nintendo has a sale for it for $55 physical, but delivery you have to rack up $65 before you can they send it for free shipping, but then if you don't, then it still costs $73 altogether. So I'm like, well, that's basically full price. Come on. I beat the fellow that well, Siobhan and I did. Turns out his weakness was being set on fire. Ah, that's right. Maybe you'll be a fine warrior yet. But the warrior's path is a perilous one, so be on your guard, lad. Why are you still here, vagabond? I thought I'd done myself clear. Mammy, you never guess what? Sir Vermin, I fought off Tiger. We actually did it. You slayed the Follower? Well, we didn't quite slay it, but we certainly sent him running. That mangy monster will be licking his wounds for seasons. My word, Siobhan. I knew you were no dainty lady, but this is something else. Don't you have anything to say, Mammy? I do. You disappoint me, Siobhan. I disappoint you? I free us from the tiger's tyranny. You short-sighted fool of a daughter. What will happen if the gods see us as a threat? Blades and poison, fire and water, they would rain hell on us, and it would be the end of Cranby. Mammy? Get out! Fine. Come on, Verm, I'll see you to the entrance. No, Siobhan, leave. Leave? You want to be a warrior so much like your father was? You want to tinker with god tools and fight titans? Well, fine. You've got your wish. I'm exiling you from Cranby Village. Mammy? Go on, leave. Don't come back. Alright, bye. Verm, was it? You've caused enough damage here, I think. Whatever. You know, I came here because I heard Cranby was gathering place of the smartest minds in Rodentia, but all I found were stubborn idiots. Do you want to follow the old way, or do you want to survive? The old way is survival. The old way is dead. Siobhan gets that, why can't you? Get out! Was I too harsh on Siobhan's lore master? A harsh lesson is sometimes needed, my lady, but perhaps if it would ease my lady's worries, I could send a butterfly. A butterfly? To the king, a formal request to overwatch the girl, should she enter Murida. Very well. Yeah, she's coming off a bit too strong. Oh, there you are. What? What am I supposed to do now? Anything you want. Can I come with you? Anything but that. I've got a job to do. They say that two people shorten the road. Don't follow me. I said don't follow me. You're a liability. Was I a liability against the tiger? You're okay. Just okay. But you're going to Murida, right? I can help you get there. I don't need a chaperone. Sir Verb, I know I'm not the greatest fighter, and I don't know what this yellow god is you're after, but I want to learn, and I want to help. What do you say? Fine. We'll go to Merida together. After that, who knows? Thank you, Sir Verb. I won't let you down. Saved. Look, Sir Verb. Godly junk. Let's move on. What's this? Just garbage. Come on, we've got a lot of walking to do. Is there someone out there? Yeah? Ah, cool. Might help me out. I'm a bit stuck. Sir Vern, we have to help them. We are never gonna make it to Merida if we get sidetracked by every idiot in distress. Oi! You're headed to Merida? I could fly there. Fly? Of course! That's a carrier basket over there! So this person must be a majestic carrier raven! Sir Verm, this is a golden opportunity! We got free tickets to Merida! A direct flight would save a lot of time. Weeks even. Alright, sit tight, bird. Cool beans, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going nowhere. Box. $5. I mean seeds. This lead's pretty heavy. Will I be able to lift it? I guess I won't know until I try. I need to show Sir Vern that I'm not a liability. There must be some way I can help. Dullborough Road, North First. I knew it! There's all kinds of things in here. There's pointy sticks, a rubbery cube. Brute strike didn't work. Maybe we could stab the damn lid open. Sir Bram, I found something. Junk? Not just any old junk. Give me a second. You build a seesaw. A lever! It's basic mechanics. If we both jump as hard as we can on that end, the lid will go flying. Will it really? Just me. Are you ready, bird? Ready for what now? They're ready. Fine, let's give this a shot. On 3. 1, 2. Oh my days! I almost died in there! I have no idea how you two busted me up, but mad respect. How'd you even get stuck in that in the first place? So, like, you know that thing where you smell a bit of food and you follow it and the next thing you know you're stuck in a box surrounded by garbage? Yeah. Oh yeah, the name's Ditzy, by the way. It's a pleasure to meet you, Ditzy. I'm Lady Siobhan and this is Sir Verm. Again, I'm not a knight. You say you two are headed to Merida, the road capital, right? That journey's a breeze, just a short flight southwest of here. I can take you right away. Are you sure? That's so kind of you. Hey, it's at least a second for getting me out of that thing. Hop in the basket when you're ready. The basket's all prepped and waiting. This came in use after all. Recycle. I was hoping there's like something to pick up. Well, after the road capital, hold on tight, because I ain't stopping you if you fall. Is this the world map? Wow, it's a lot bigger than I would have given it credit for. The station is murder. Had a good flight? Yeah, pretty smooth. What do you think, Siobhan? G's gone. Yeah, moles aren't built for flying. Anyways, murder's through a gutter over there. It'll take you up to a pipe that goes down, way down to the under river level. So murder lies below us. Just what kind of fancy god building is this place anyway? Beats me, Mouse Gang. Us pigeons just call it the Belfry. The gods call it the Western Palace. It's just an old building they use for bureaucratic work. But we won't see any godly business because murder lies below the floorboards. The Verdant City and the Godly City, two societies are so close but never overlap. Guess you're feeling better? Oh, I suppose I am. Thank you for the trip, Mr. Ditzy. No probs. You two got me out of a real pickle. So feel free to stop by if you need to go somewhere else. So are we in Britain? We're in Britain, right? Or France? I don't know. Britain. The Under River. This must be Bloody Bridge. It connects to the city's east gate. And the rapid water below is the moat of Murda. The current in the moat is so intense that anyone who falls in is swept straight to the sea. You sure know a lot about a random bridge. It's a famous bridge, Sir Verm. Wars have been decided on this very choke point. Fascinating. I think I see the gate ahead. The copper doors of Murda's East Gate. The famous city beneath the city is just beyond here. Stay your business. Our business is our own, nosy. Sir Vern, be nice. The verification of all migrants and visitors is standard murder procedure. I apologize for my companion. He's just a little cranky from the long journey. I am not cranky. Set your business. Right, business. We are merchants. We sell fruit and nuts from the distant Westlands. Oh yeah, where are your wares? Huh! Some merchants you are. Clearly just a pair of fibbing vagabonds. On the King's orders, Murda's border is closed. There is no admittance, especially for vagabonds like yourself. Good day. Can you maybe make it a section? Oh, he's gone. Psst. You two, over there. Over here. $3. The door doesn't budge. The weak bookkeeper didn't let you pass, huh? Pardon? I beg your pardon? I hard of hearing, lad. I said the weak bookkeeper didn't let you pass, huh? Right. No matter. There's another route. See this door? It's a service tunnel that goes to Murda. But it's a labyrinth. And I know the way. My Scottish is terrible, so I apologize to everybody. So you'll be our guide? That's great. What's your price, Harlequin? Price? I'm no fool. You want seeds, right? Nah, I do not want your seeds, just your skills. Oh god, that went to Austrian, that went to Schwarzenegger. Our skills? You're warriors, eh? Sometimes there's a few wee bugs on the path. I reckon you could bash them silly. If it's just a few wee bugs, why don't you fight them yourself? I'm a bard, not a fighter. A lousy pacifist. I think that's a very fair offer, Mr. Squirrel. What do you say, Sir Vern? What's the catch? No catch, lad. Just makes sense to stick in groups when braving a labyrinth. Something smells fishy. Don't be a cynic, Sir Vern. Does this kind stranger really look suspicious to you? Extremely. Stop being silly. We would be happy to join you, for you to join us, Mr. Squirrel. Magic. Magic. Name's Bruce, by the way. Verm. And I'm Lady Siobhan. No, wait, just Siobhan. Nice to meet you, Bruce. Pleasure to meet you both, but let's not waste any more time. We are selling death. Warning, the service tunnel is for authorized personnel only. Bye. Oh, I almost forgot. Don't even think of using the service tunnel because one of our engineers was eaten by a... Oh, they're gone. Well, not my fleas, not my circus. It's a copper statue of a shrew holding a scroll. The plaque reads, "Beauty can be found in all things. Buildmaster Vishruvius, first architect of Merida." The labyrinth. What denizens lurk within? We've got a problem. Our route goes via this tunnel, but it's all clogged with fat and gunk and God knows what. So we go back and find another way through. There is no other way, lad. Except the merchant tunnel, I suppose, but that's heavily guarded. I've got a better idea. This is an under-river pipe, right? So there must be a way to control the water flow. If we can increase the pressure, the blockage will pop right out. Hey, you're a smart one, aren't you? I reckon that just might work. Let's go find a tap or whatever or something. The ocean floor was my domain. I dined on fish to keep me sane. What was that? What was what? Nothing. I must be hearing things. Whoa. Wow, that actually worked. Nice job, boss of you. Let's press on. A foul roach. Just a weed bug. You've got this. Oh, so you're literally not gonna help? Nah, Bob, you got this. Fine, help me out, Siobhan. Looks like another blocked pipe, fellas. What a pain. No point ordering, let's solve this. Let's solve this. Box. You found a button shield. Did a previous adventurer drop this? Upcycled from gutter end. You gotta press them, or you gotta activate them in order. The sea would dry as fish ran few. I ventured far for something new. Did you hear that? The gargoyle, just the gargoyle of the pipes, lad. I think I heard it too. It's a voice, but not one from any rodent I know. Another pipe unlocked of god filth. Head mouse, I can't help but notice. You didn't have a tail. So what? Just curious where it went all. The yellow god took it. Yellow god? Sir Verm is looking for him. He said to Murder to find leads. Then I'm going to kill him. Wait, what? You didn't mention that before. A mouse that wants to kill a god. You're a one mad lad. Whack him. Whack it again. Another blockage. This is getting tedious. This is the last one, I swear. Murder's right on the other side of this pipe. Hey Bruce, why are you headed to Murder anyway? Going to busk for seeds? Not quite. I'm meeting up with my bandmate. we're gonna head to Sky Garden to play music for the Squirrel Duke. Whoa! I've always wanted to see Sky Garden. Don't bother. The squirrels there are a violent bunch. Fam, that's so rude. Ha! Nah, it's true. Sky Garden is ruled over by Clan Grey. They long earned their reputation as a bunch of nasty vamputs. Anyway, let's get this over with. It's a copper statue of some kind of warrior. It seems to have been damaged by the elements. The head is missing, the plaque is eroded beyond comprehension. The nameless warrior still stands. Save your game. Wee. 4. Suspicious. You found an avarice spider. Get out of the box, you little twerp. I'm gonna set it on fire. Taste fire. Ooh, ooh, ow! You picked up an insect part. Gross. Why did you do that? You add to your trinkets nonetheless. Why'd you pick this up? Gross. It looks like some posse. Smack it good. Oof. Oof. Yeah! This is number 6. I don't trust that. There's a save point here too, so. Pursuing taste of sweeter meats, I brave foul streams for gourmet treats. That sounded pretty close. Ah, cannot deny I heard that one. What'd you get us into, clown? What is that? Just a wee bug. You got this. That's not a bug, you flea-ridden fool. It looks like the deep-sea denizens I read about. Did it come all this way for a meal? No, here I stand, that lies forsaken. Commit my name, for I am Kraken. First, we could really use your help with this. Ah, right you are. I'll play a tune for you to raise your spirits. That's not helpful. I'll dice you into calamari. So he hollowed out a pencil to use as a flute. Ah, whip it good. I'll dice you into calamari! Whip it good. Oh no! Siobhan's down! Ow. Super! Double whip! What strength does such tiny creatures bear? You forced my flight to an empty lair! Siobhan learned overclock. What did I tell you? Just a wee bug. An ocean monster doesn't count as a wee bug. Not bother, they had it in the bag. I don't appreciate being deceived. I got hee-haw dad. Oh yeah, then why wear a mask? Why are you two fighting? We're nearly murder. Your old friend is right. What's done is done. Now put squabbling. Hey Mac. I guess. Alright to murder. Play me a song, Bard. I'm gonna save. You'd think so, but no. How mysterious. How whimsical. Although I definitely like see that connection. It's another like view of like, I mean, I grew up watching a lot of like Cornwall and Matthias on PBS when I was growing up and gotten sick, so I can see that. Murda, a metropolis beneath the floorboards. Canard's Wharf, evil. This is Murda. Cornwall? Redwall? Whatever. Ah, this is it. It doesn't look as glamorous as I imagined. Oh, this is just the shipping district. Hold on, I'll walk you to the city center. Oh, that way. 2 seeds. Gotta find my money. Clear out of here, punks. We got march to move. Making bank over here. Corn. You came here to the service town? You're absolute plonkers. But hey, I guess you survived. Welcome to Merida. Stilton was here. Someone wrote, heck, I found a spring onion. And 2 seeds. Heck! Rude. A bit strong to eat raw. Recovers 2. Oh, those are battle points. Or action points. That's the Atlas. The statue of the city center. Which means this is where we part ways. I'm meeting my friend, and then we're off to the Sky Garden. Good luck, Bruce! Play their stockings off! Will do, and thanks for all the help. Hey, maybe we'll meet again sometime. Maybe. It's up to the gods. Becca! I got things to do here, too. I know, you're looking for leads on the Yellow God. Sir Verma, I want to help, but I'm not taking no for an answer. So I'm going to do some research at Murder's Library. The library? Well, that's the best place to learn new things, right? There might be a book on the Yellow God. Makes sense, I guess. Books aren't my thing, so I'm into the Royal Palace. I bet the king knows a thing or two. Sir Verma, I don't think they'll let just anybody have an audience with the king. I didn't think of that. You reckon there's a booking system or something? Maybe. Whatever, I'll go find out. Let's split up and meet back here in a little while. Okay. Bye! It's a marble statue of Rattless. The giant rat angered the gods when he stole the secret of electricity. As punishment, he must hold an enormous weight until the end of time. So the true legend goes, at least. Wish we had a field or something. There's no room here. I'm gonna be captain of Murder PC. Just you watch. Out of my way, nerd. Shoo. The Book Nook. I keep telling people this isn't a library, and yet people come just to stand around reading our books. The Moonlight Mystery. It looks dark. The detective gazed at the scene. Blood spatters, claw marks, furniture torn in two, all the classic hallmarks of a Titan attack, just like the one old Mole said. But something didn't add up. Why did the victim reach for his silver knife instead of a steel sword? Unless... A shiver shot down the detective's spine and a whisper passed through his teeth. Her teeth. Muswolf. You see a book titled The Destitute. It's heavy. Sir Jacques threw a ragged fold at the Lord Master's feet. I caught this scum making off into the night with a seed of bag of your seeds. The Lord Master shook his head. Why, this rodent is no thief. I gave him those seeds as a parting gift. Sir Jacques let out a huff. He turned to his prisoner. It seems that the Lord Master saved your tail today, but mark my words, I've got you. My eye on you, Voljean. Star-crossed squirrels. Oh, dear Sheena, I long to once again feel thy embrace, and yet I fret our love cannot be so. For squirrels grey and red cannot be wed, lest our fathers clash a battle throw. Clans grey and red are naught but shades, mere dye upon an artist's canvas. If colour stands before our love, then I renounce my father's hue. Come take my paw, dear Mariette, and let us paint and colour new. Ugh, garbage. I come here just to smell the books. Love that new book scent. Mousewife Missives, A Tale of Long and Lust and Longing. The cover's enticing, but now is not the time to read this. Ground floor, fiction. First floor, non-fiction. Reminder, if you eat it, you buy it. Don't forget, if you we're trying to do a bit donation goal. If you raise up enough, Leonard's gonna build a Gundam, like a what was it? It was like a. It's on the screen. It has to be on the screen. It's like a Metal Gear something. Big thing. But the way you do, we're also doing, if you donate 200 bits, I'll eat one of these Bean Boozled beans. I have no idea what each flavor is. They could be disgusting or delicious. Your bet is it's disgusting. My bet is good. See a book titled Nora's Fall. True Empress Nora was born in the twilight years of the Golden Laurel Empire, an era marked by rampant inflation, unprecedented austerity, and endless plagues. The citizens of Meridium called for respite from their squalor, but Nora had none to offer. If the mice are hungry, then they can eat their thatched roofs, the Empress famously muttered. On a late summer's day, tensions came to a boil. Citizens pounded on the palace doors and demanded justice. The senators, led by Senator Decimus, were happy to oblige. Speaking to the crowd, Decimus denounced Nora as the sole source of the citizens' ills. He proposed that to assess Nora's guilt, she be put through a trial by fire, an arcane test even for its time. The Imperial Guards constructed a great pyre of timber and straw in Meridian City Square. They tied north to the central mast. With a single spark, the pyre ignited, and the crowd let loose a raucous cheer. The fire ate its fair share, but it hungered for more. Flames danced from pyre to haystack, from haystack to roof, and soon the whole city was ablaze. The damage was caused by the great fire trial was immense. Meridian burned to the ground, thousands of rodents died, and millions were displaced. The godly city above, too, suffered greatly. Thus, the great Golden Laurel Empire was reduced to ash. You see a book called James's Ascent. When the flames of the great fire trial grew beyond control, the Imperial soldiers were the first to scatter and flee, leaving their Meridian citizens to a blazing demise. But then a mouse peasant called Artura stepped forward. She rounded up a dozen of her peers, James, Vitruvius, and Grace the Red amongst them, and demonstrated how to fashion a smoke-proof mask from a thimble and a dampened cloth. The group set to work putting out fires and directing others to safety. The fire consumed Meridian and much of Rodentia. However, thanks to Artura's quick and selfless actions, thousands of lives were saved from a horrific demise. In the following days, once the ash had settled and the tears had been shed, the people of Meridian nominated Artura to lead the city as the first in a new line of monarchs, but she declined the offer, nominating James the Black Rat in her stead. Thus, James was crowned as the first king of Rodentia, both Artura serving as both Blade Master and founder of the aptly named Thimbleguard. Out of the ashes of Meridian, the modern city of Merida was constructed. Since James's crowning, the Blue Rat monarchy has reigned over Rodentia for over 300 years. Why exactly Artura declined the throne will perhaps forever be a mystery. Delicious mouse recipes. Pala alla Jeanne. Dinner for one. You need a piece of penne, a small tomato, an acorn cup of water, salt, pepper, basil, and oregano to taste. Crush the tomato, mix the tomato water and spices, stuff the penne tube into the sauce with the sauce and place in a metal pan. Pour any remaining sauce on top. Bake for 15 minutes. Bene sappiat. Gods, life and death. As a lore master who dedicated her life to studying the behavior of gods, the most common question I guess asked is, are the gods mortal? A controversial subject to be sure, but there are verified witness accounts of gods succumbing to death by sickness, grievous carriage injury, and even old age. The second most common question is, how do gods reproduce? To which I answer noisily. A cell sword? Sure, I have no time for you. Young King Titan's border, a win for the people. Huh, one can't help but wonder. Two seeds, thanks little girl. Dad's working late again. Wait, what you got there? My sword? No, not that stupid thing. That piece of paper, is it a drawing? This? It's a map. Can't make whisker nor tail of it though. You read it, you buy it. Yeah, you eat it, you buy it. Whoa, cool, it's got an X just like it's marked as a pirate's treasure. Sure, it's just like that. It looks like the maps of the kingdom I've seen in school. That big blue squiggle is the King's River, and Merida's over here, just next to it. But the X is way over there, in the northeast. Oh, right, so north is up. Did you miss a class in school or something? I never went. Whoa, lucky. It's a kid's drawing. You have no idea who these people are. The gods above us may never stop hooting and jeering. Makes it hard to get some shut-eye. Meanwhile, I'm just looting these houses. This cube cost me 2,000 seeds a month, and it doesn't even come with a loo. I could give each of these characters like a British voice, but I think it'll hurt me. Hey, you're good at robbing people. Ever thought about being a landlord? Hey kid, wanna buy something? Special? What you got? You're fine, right? So I was a berserker mushroom. The water voles of Skangvik. Eat them before battle. True facts. 8 seeds. Alright, let's do this. An odd mushroom. Wait, was this transaction legal? Pleasure doing business. I've been peddling bric-a-brac to save up for uni. I want them to be a lore master someday. Should you really eat this? May have side effects. Willing to give it a shot. Commit no nuisance. Huh? Aha! You! Me? You're late! For what? Are you not the princess I requested? I am. Aha! I knew it! Abozotto! The merchant extraordinaire has a great eye for these things. Listen well, my apprentice. There's a dock worker at Canar's Wharf who has a package for me. Retrieve it and I'll reward you with a seed or two. Fine, whatever. A seed's a seed. Ah, but no peeking. If you peek at the package, then you shan't be paid even a tuppence. Alright, the wharf you said? That's not far at all. The taming of the shrew, delayed due to plague. I'm so bored. The merchant court used to be bursting with life, but then we were hit by that plague. Oi, sword boy. You scared of spiders? Nope. Nothing I can't handle. Why? The reason. Okay, there would be spiders in there. A spider squatter! Oh, they're friendly. The spider seems to be trying to communicate. Do they want something? Does the spider want some food? Offer the spider an insect part? Sure. Throws 10 seeds at you. A spider squatter! Hey, sometimes they're friendly. Hey, you! Oh, it's the Drip King. See this foot? How do you rate it? 10 out of 10, you're rocking it. Clearly, you're a man of good taste. You came to the right shop. Come talk to me if you need a new getup. Alright, so I can help you look a fraction as cool as me. But it'll cost you. How much? 12 seeds. Okay, but what exactly am I buying? You're buying my eye for fashion. I'll ask you some questions, take some measurements, and make an outfit for you. What do you say? 12 seeds? Fine, let's do this. Oh yeah! So just a few short questions. You ready? Hit me. Great question, Ichi. Should fashion always be practical? And just then take. Okay, next. How many pairs of shoes do you own? A few. Fair enough. Okay, last one. This one's a tougher. Skinny or baggy jeans? Alright, question time's over. I think I got a good feel for the kind of fashion you're into. Let me just grab some special from round back. Here, try this on. A chic jacket. Snazzy. You're gonna look hella dapper in your new threads, I swear. Safe travels and stay stylish. It makes you feel cool. Yeah, good stats. Fresh veg! Get your fresh veg here! Excuse me, there. You looking for to buy some delicious fustak halabi? Fustuk? The most delicious nut, very nutritious and filling. Oh, pistachios. I've eaten one of these before. But not like this. I personally shipped them from my home overseas. Their flavor far surpasses the kind native Merida. Rich and creamy, delicious by themselves or ground into a Gorville biscuit. Make a good pitch. How much? For you, 7 cents each. A bargain. Sounds good. I'll take one. Many thanks. It's been a pleasure doing business with you. Since you can use one each item per fight, it's a good idea just to buy everything. Incredibly more-ish. Get it? More-ish. I once saw a guy pick his nose and eat it. It was gross but kind of humbling, you know. Bird is crumbling. Enjoy while it lasts. Shh! Don't tell anyone I'm here. Tell nobody. A single seed. You guiltily add it to your wallet. I'm so proud of my Molly's creativity. But she gets through paints faster than I can make them. Say, perhaps you can help. Don't bother with your don't bother strangers with your errands, mother. Oh, he doesn't mind you, young man. No problem. It's just paint, right? Is there a craft supply shop in Murder or something? If only. We have to make our own pigments from natural materials. To craft the perfect indigo, we first must pluck 40 petals from a hydrangea in full bloom. I don't have time for that. How about I just go to Gaps and not godly paint instead? That would be easy. Godly paint? Well, now that really would be something. I wouldn't ask you to risk life and limb over paint, though. It's nothing. I have a nose for these things. Sit tight. I'll be back. Sit tight. I'll be back later. Portraits are popular, but I'm trying to paint something new, something different. I think so. I'm writing an RPG. I'm knowing you're done, though. It'll take most of my life to finish this damn thing. Fresh coffee, 3 seeds for a cup. I'll have 1 cup. Okay, what kind of milk? Almond, please. Bold choice, high protein. You trying to bulk up? Here you go. Drink it while it's hot. Joking, who am I, the real coffee master? Drink whenever you bloody well want. Wow, recovers 3. That's not bad. That weird lady comes by every day. She buys 1 coffee and then spends the whole day riding the bloody cheek. Just done me shopping. The merchant's quarter is so convenient. I've blown through so much money. I gotta be careful. Then again, it's almost impossible to know when it's good to shop and when it's not, so. Giant shoe! Like, what am I supposed to do with that? Beat twisted tails. I'm hustling this sucker. I think I'm being hustled. What's the rush? Stay around a while. I'm waiting for my Lapa. He should be here any moment. Lapa? Well, I'm from it means paw, but it also means how to say it, darling. Ah, got it. You recognize this as Knife Darts, the most dangerous game. What'll it be, friend? What do you recommend? How about the house special? 8 seats for a pint. It'll put hair on your tail. Ah, yes. Sounds good. I'll take one. Enjoy. But don't go trying to ride a god carriage while inebriated now, you hear me? Uh, 10 hearts may cause side effects. Is that a Copenhagen? I take requests. What are you in the mood for? Heroic tale? Alright. This is a tale of valor. It's a courage, of precision, chivalry. We don't have a tale. Nope, no time for that. Good to know there's an actual soundtrack there. It's all a bit quiet and gutter end today. Let's hope it stays that way. Don't mind me, I'm just taking a break from all the youngins. All 14 of them. Now run along, scamp, before I put boots to you. Just pulling your whiskers. I was gonna join the Thimble Guards. I want to join the Thimble Guards someday. I could be a real hero like Mathwell or Diego or Leo, but I can't afford the fees, so I'm stuck with the family business. Fees? Wait, you have to pay a fee to join the guard? Sort of. You have to pay to get the proper certification of the equipment and stuff. It's not much. It's not much for nobles, but it's quite a bit for us gutter folk. Let's see. Oh, I'm waffling. Did you want something? Nah, just looking around. All right. For me, a needle mends and creates. For Sir Leo, it's a deadly sword. Needlework is all down to one who holds the tool. Are you fishing? I'm the Meta Mouse, and you're in the Meta House. You got any questions about metagaming? I'm your mouse. What do you want to know? Most stats effects don't get more effective the more they stack. So a creature with 3 Berserk will do as much bonus damage as a creature with 1 Berserk. There are 2 exceptions to this. 1. Bleeding. The higher the bleeding number, the more damage you'll take each turn. 2. Charge. Load up a fire wand with 3 or 4 charges, and baby, you got massive damage potential on your paws. Ooh, yeah, they're invisible items. There's even one right behind that door. But my advice, don't sweat, just do your thing. A mouse could go crazy trying to play a game perfectly, you know? For most characters, Berserk boots attack by 50%. But for Berserkers, it works a little bit differently. They hit twice with every strike, but effectively dealing 100% more damage. So don't settle for good-natured swings. Get mad. Get real angry, baby. Defense break means the recipient takes 50% more damage. Attack break means the recipient deals 33% less damage. Simple as. Some attacks hit harder than others, but it can be tricky to calculate just how much harder because you've got to factor in enemy defense. For a high defense enemy, is it better to go with lots of small attacks or one big attack? That's for you to work out. I'll leave you be. What's behind that door? That's a secret. Psh, the guard ain't so tough. Just a bunch of toughs playing soldier. The guard are a real pain in the tail. I could barely leave my shack without being stopped and searched. That's a shoe. Yeah, I live in a shoe. It stinks, but the rent's an absolute bargain. Fair. The nobles feeding the food the gods drop, and we feed it on the crumbs left behind, same as it ever was. Oh, do you want to do some fishing? Let's do some fishing. Ten seeds, hell yeah. I'm playing on a controller, so that I have to figure it out myself, like other ways of doing it. Get in! I found some godly junk. It's a square piece chunk of plastic. Then, cool. Oh, no idea what it does. Probably worthless. Oh, it's a Game Boy cartridge. But they won't know that because they're rats. A sprig of coriander. How fragrant. So restores all status ailments. There's a good chance I can actually cook, right? You smell onions and garlic sizzling and golden olive oil. Welcome to a humble little restaurant. Tell me, do you appreciate the fine pleasure of gourmet cuisine? I do. For sure, food's great. A connoisseur. If you bring me rare ingredients, I can craft dishes that transcend the usual meridian swill. I can make the food of the gods! Okay. But what dish to start with? Perhaps a delicate nut flour cookie with just a hint of rose water. Bring me a pistachio and I shall make for you goriba. So this just heals 8. Here's your pistachio. Excellent! It smells divine. You must have traveled far to procure it. A guy was selling them off the road. Such humility. 10 seconds, if you please. Vi works some almond flour into a paste, then adds crumbs of pistachio and a single drop of rose water. He bakes the dough in a blazing wood oven. An aroma of sweet and floral biscuits fill the air. Voila! Goriba! You gotta receive the goriba cookie. It smells divine. What next? Perhaps a hearty steamed vegetable dumpling with a sesame dip. Bring me a peanut and a spring onion. I'll make you baozi. Baozi, I guess? 20. Oh my goodness. That's so much better than 8. Here's your spring onion and peanut. So the spring onion recovered 2 action points, but we already had one with 3. And the peanut's just 5 health. Magnifique! A moment, if you please. Vi fries the spring onion in a drop of sesame oil, along with a paw full of vegetables and some soy sauce. He pours this mixture onto a sheet of dough, carefully folds into a ball, and then... Whoa! That's a lot of steam. Voila! Valji! It smells divine. Next, I want to try and make my magnum opus, my ultimate dish! See, I had a dream once. A dream of a forbidden food. A food not even the gods would dare to make. A cookie base encompassing a salad, all in the shape of a paw. Encompassing a salad? Picture it, dessert and greens, all in one meal. That sounds odd. Dream big, my friend. But I'll need something special for this to work. Bring me high quality chocolate and I'll make for you the king's paw. Oh, that's so good. Heals 20, recovers 2. Wait, this is the gatehouse. Palace must be in the other direction. Are you the guy? What guy? The guy with the box or something. I wasn't really paying attention. Oh, I get it. Sure, I'm the guy. Mr. Albazotto roped you into being his errand boy, didn't he? Yeah, it happens sometimes. Well, here you go. It's just what that weird ordered. It was a pain sneaking that thing through customs, so don't go dropping it now, you hear? You take a peek. There's a fat, wriggling white worm inside. He told you not to look. Oh, you brought it! But tell me, did you peek? Nope. Ah, so dependable. An admirable trait in an apprentice. You have successfully completed the first task. Here's your paycheck as promised. Wait, first task? How many more are there? I've got more important things to do, you know. Trivial worries. On to the second task. There's a weaver in Gutter End who ordered the same package. A blonde mouse named Connor. Delivered to him and procured his payment. A weaver in Gutter End? That's easy enough. think I'm supposed to give this to you. Oh yeah, I ordered this straight from Abazotto. That mad merchant get his paws on anything. Red tape be damned. What exactly is in the box? You're better off not knowing. Anyway, thanks a lot for the delivery. The payment? There's a small matter of the payment? Oh, yeah. I owe Abazotto quite a few seeds for this, but I haven't got much on hand. I could offer him some of my best silk instead. Do you think they'll cover the cost? No idea. How should I know? Linen, rags, silk, it's all just cloth to me. Whatever, I'll pass on and see what he says. Thanks for the delivery. Safe travels, friend. Wonderfully soft to the touch. How do I still have 27 seeds in my pocket? I've been, like, looting this whole town. Aha, you did it! I did, and I got a reward. A sheet of fine silk. That was not the agreed upon payment. But whomst am I to deny such fine luxury? Here's your paycheck as promised. Ready for task 3? This is a valid choice. There's a lady by the name of Matilda who lives in the Duchy of Sky Garden. She has an eye for fine fabric. Politely ask her to dye this silk in that shade. Crimson, perhaps? Okay, what kind of creature is she? Why, she's a... You know, I have absolutely no idea. Fine, Matilda Sky Garden, right? It's quite some way away, so give me some time. I'll be waiting. Like non-stop fetch quests over here. I think I've done nearly everything the game has to offer. The route leads to the Royal Palace. Be on your best behavior, citizen. The fountain waters are clear. Throw in a seed? Nothing happened. I don't know what I expected. I might throw some more later. Off camera. Feel free to look around, but make no trouble, you hear me? The palace is open to celebrate the young king's coronation. It's not an everyday thing. The girl twisted trails. Twisted tails. I cannot leave Anton waiting. Anton! Bruce! It's been too long. I missed you, Lappa. I missed you now, babe. How are you keeping? You know me. I'm always fabulous. What about you, Lappa? Why are you wearing a mask? Isn't my first choice, but I need a disguise. Ah, I see. That means you're all set. You know, for Plan S. Aye, the plan. We'll travel to Sky Garden and steal the Pepper Skewer right from under the Duke Josh's nose. You make it sound easy, Lappa. But still, you know, we lack thieving experience. So I was thinking maybe we could get a third-party member? Someone who's an expert? Oh, an accomplice. That's a fab idea. This pub has all sorts of nerds and rogues. I bet there's a natural thief among us right now. Give me a minute, babe. I'll ask around. Good luck. Oh no. These two, I kicked their asses before. So, since the palace gate's open, we should demand to talk to the king himself. You really think he'll listen? Yes, right. It's his job to serve the people. Sorry to interrupt, lads. You want in on a heist? We're alright, thanks. Yeah, no more petty crimes for us. We're going straight and trying our hand at a much cleaner career. Politics. Fair enough. Ooh, I love good heist me. Count me in. Ah, but I'm working a double shift. Guess I'll have to pass. Rumor in the tunnels that Sky Guard has a stoat for a blade master. You couldn't pay me enough to hustle all of those. You want my help robbing Duke Josh? Not a chance. The Duke's ruthless even by clan Grey standards. I'm not getting guillotined just so you can make off with the powerful seeds. You're robbing Sky Garden? I've heard horror stories about the prison system. Ruthless guards, torture, and whispers of a chained up dragon too? So, no, count me out. A robbery, eh? It wouldn't be my first, but those days are long behind me. I'll dedicate my next song to good fortune. No luck? Nah, I asked everyone here too. Maybe this wasn't such a good plan. Heh, I'll take the job. Might be good for a laugh. Who said that? Show yourself. The name's Jabari. But those who see my handiwork call me Pocket. Oh, I get it. Pocket because you steal. You pocket their stuff, huh? No, but that's pretty good. I'm stealing that. So, you want to break into the indomitable fortress of Sky Garden to nab a pebble? Ah, the pebble is good. It's a family heirloom. Sounds shiny. Tell you what, I would normally just help anyone out for free. But I think it would be hilarious for that hoity-toity Duke to be taken down a peg. So just this once, I'll offer you my trickster skills totally pro bono. What do you think, babe? This guy sounds pretty great to me. I don't know, Lapa. I don't even know Jabari person is a real thief. Ah, that's a good point. Maybe we should set up some sort of Is this your seed burst, hamster? Yes, it is. Alright, you're pretty good, Pocket. You're in. Looks like we're really doing this. We're off to Sky Garden. Yeah, my home. Ah, I found it. Merida's great library. It feels like someone's been in here already and stolen and read everything. Nope, that's closed down. This is Merida's so bookshop. Oh, well, that'll have to do. I come here just to smell the books. Ah! Oh, I'm very sorry. Your outfit startled me. That's quite alright. Happens all the time. Wait, that mask. You're a Plague Master, right? Indeed I am. Plague Master Aquila of Merida, to be exact. You must be very knowledgeable then. Maybe you can help. See, I have this friend. He's looking for a yellow god. Oh? How curious. What do you and your friend know about this yellow god? Well, I don't know much, but my friend who saw it said... Your friend saw the yellow god with his own eyes? Your friend actually met the yellow god and lived? Yeah. Who was your friend? Just a wandering mouse knight. What's the big deal? What's his name? Where is he? You must take me to him. I have to go. Wait, Mo, wait. So the yellow god is more than just a myth. What could this mean for Merida? The king! I must alert the king post-haste. Not if I get there first. It's a statue of Rodentia's reigning monarch, King James the 45th. In his right paw, he holds the scepter of legal authority. In his left, the orb of divine rule. The king abjures. Oh, I do hope the young king lives up to his mother's fine reputation. God rest her soul. Visitors always ask me about secret passages around the palace, but there ain't any. Trust me, I looked. Safe Halftail, frontier explorer of the Emerald Marshes. Sir Hamilton Flint, tamer of titans, champion of the Wayward Star. Murray Cloudrunner, skybound inventor, and maddest of lads. Sir Gale, sharpshooter of the Thimble Guard, heroic defender of Two-Tail Pass. It's my first day on the job, but I'm kind of scared. Leo and Rosie and everyone else is so cool. I'm worried I'm going to let them down. Just do your best, I guess. Yeah, thanks. I have to wonder if these are actually the Patreon's helpers, or like the funders. Lord Cheesecake, the opener of doors and refuser of kisses. Or maybe alternate versions of human art. Opossum with a pearl earring. Who is she? Louise, Duke de Campo Muito Grande, an unflusterable peace bringer. Behind here is the barracks. Touch my stuff and I'll bury you. We open our gates for one day and suddenly everyone Egypt wants to raffle through our stuff. Hey! Keep your grubby paws to yourself. You look pretty strong. Ever thought of joining the Thimble Guard? Brian Bryanson, seasoned traveler and trinket connoisseur. Sir Theo Rings-a-Lot, Knight of the Order of the Silver Tomb. Sir Oscar the Mighty, small in stature, unyielding in spirit. I'm supposed to be enlisting people for the guard, but nuts to that. Job's cursed. Come sign up if you want to give or receive some fresh trauma. Cornflower the Childish, Le Counement Heureux de l'Escarpolette. I found an ancient thimble. No, don't steal that priceless artifact. Just kidding. I don't give a shit. Saw yours, little guy. HP goes down, though. Oh, the defense is weaker. Forget it. This door leads to Plague Master Aquala's lab. A right weirdo, that one. Thanks, Big Dan. I can play for a little bit longer. My sister's running late for roll call on her first day as well. She's gonna get churned out at this rate. Hey, be honest with me. Does this hat make me look distinguished? It's cool. It's great. Rock that look. Oh, really? Awesome. I wasn't really sure I could pull it off. I'm hoping to make sergeant one day. Maybe this hat will make me stand out. The Night Guard. King James I addresses Blade Master Artur in the First Thimble Guard. The boy is spoiled and foolish. Yes, dear Magnus, but his counsel is wide and his experience. Let us lend us the full support of our baronies. As if we have a choice. Don't mind Alex, he's just bitter that Sir Leo stole his Blade Master title. Don't dawdle here, peasant. You stinking up the place. King James's Lament. In wake of the Great Fire, the first king of Merida surveys his ashen kingdom. The hamster of justice falls heavy. Thank thy leave, that thou wishes to bear its weight. Sir Diego, sir, something. When I stand in guard with him, I feel downright unqualified. Oh, did you want something? The king. Can I see the king? Yeah, nah, sorry. You gotta request a formal audience for that privilege. Can I do that? Can I request an audience with the king? Sure thing. Just so you know, the waiting list is 3 months long. Put me down. So, alrighty. Name? Verm. Surname? No worries. I know how it is. I'll just write down Verm of the Underriver. Matter of business? Godslaying. Is that the name of your player comedy set or something? No, don't tell me. I want to be surprised. You're all booked in. Come back in 3 months. Fine, I will. Siobhan was right. I'm not getting an audience with the king, but maybe she managed to uncover something. I did loot this whole country to pieces. Still not back. Okay, it's fine. She's running off to the king, that's for sure. Let me through, you thunderous oaf! I have urgent matters to discuss with the king. Thou art disgraced, Plague Master. Thou hast no place upon the royal court. Plague Master used to be on the King Council. I don't know exactly why they were booted off, but boy, is it fun to speculate. Everyone seems to be having a good old time hanging out. So as a reminder, later tonight, Brian will be playing... Okay, so Brian's going to be playing very likely Super Mario RPG, so be sure to stop by at about 11 Eastern Standard Time. He'll be playing along with Leonard on as backup audio, as support. This is our opportunity, Stilton. Our day to let the king know everything wrong with our kingdom. Don't bother, he doesn't see plebs. Hey, I know you. Yeah, you're the brat who cut down Chief Sava. You're in that fleabag brother of yours. My brother is no fleabag. But where is your bro? I don't see him around to save your hide. I saved my own hide now. It looks like a fight's brewing. Shall we stop him? Nah, the mouse looks scrappy. I want to see where this goes. I bet you two have a lead on the Yellow God. Tell me everything you know. Yeah, after the us, Pipsqueak. Is that the Chief's Titan Reaper? Now just hold on 1 second. Round 2, bozos, let's rock. Alright, mate, you made your point. The Yellow God, get talking. Haven't heard that name for a while. Not since, you know. Yeah, and to be honest, ain't much to tell. Just that he's a harbinger of death and doom and all. I know all that. Tell me something new. Sorry, mate, it's all we got. You should talk to the Calic if you want to know something. Calic? Yeah, the Calic of the woods. Word in tell us she's lived for 400 seasons. She's seen everything and knows everything. You're obviously pulling my whiskers. I swear not have a soul. You two are useless. Is he hunting the Yellow God? That's not gonna end well. A little loose in the head he is, but we can't find his determination. Should we still go see the king? Nah, the wild one's got a point. The king's far too pompous to see us plebs. Strength and nobility. That is what my mother promised this kingdom, and that is what she'll deliver. Virtuous and ambitious, your majesty. But your decision to close the East Gate has caused unforeseen issues. The intercity commerce is down a quarter. Tourism is faring even worse. If we don't reopen, we may have a recession on our paws. What are your thoughts, Blade Master? Whether the gates are open or closed, nerd are safe. The Thimble Guard are more than capable of facing a threat to the city, so perhaps your majesty should consider the needs of the people. The needs of the people? Your Majesty? Blade Master, you know you were dismissed from the King's Council. Take your leave. That's a matter of great importance, Needle Knight. National security. National security, my tail. Please proceed, Plague Master. There are two subjects of interest in the city, a mole girl and a vagabond mouse. I believe they possess knowledge of a great supernatural force. I request you rally the Thimble Guard to find them in a great supernatural force. Ghosts and muzzwolves. Your Majesty, pay this fearmonger no heed. Hold your tongue, Needle Knight. You have no idea the terrors that this kingdom faces. Enough quibbling. Both of you. Lord Master, what is your counsel? Well, I don't know about any supernatural force, but we did receive a butterfly just this morning from the lady of Crownby village. She claims that her daughter, a noble mole named Siobhan, was abducted. The culprit, a vagabond mouse wielding a god weapon, is en route to the capital. Oh, that lying wench. Kidnap my ass. Such coincidental timing. One couldn't help but wonder, could this be the same pair? It must be. Their goal was dressed like nobility. Well, what are you waiting for, Needle Knight? Rally the Thimble Guard. Search the city. I'll brief Dame Rosalind and Dame Maisie on the matter. That should suffice. That's all? 2 amateur knights? The Scissor Maids are more than capable of handling a trivial kidnapping case. Your Majesty, this is a very serious matter. I trust Leo's judgment. We'll go with his recommendation. If that is all, then take your leave, Plague Master. Yes, Your Majesty. Thank you, Your Majesty. I'll see that right out. Where were we? Oh yeah, the East Gate. Sir Diego. Blade Master! What do you make of Plague Master? What do you make of Plague Master Aquila? My thoughts matter not. For as Thimble Guard, I am bound to a duty. I am not asking Sir Diego the Iron Justice. I am asking Diego, my dearest friend. Aquila claims to value the pursuit of knowledge above all else, and yet they work behind locked doors. Their secrecy betrays an abhorrent motivation. Like an innocent lily with twisted poison roots. Pray that the rat's words not infect the young king's mind. God's willing. God's willing. Blade Master, I hope I'm not interrupting. You requested my presence for a special mission. I did. Where's your sister? She's, oh, I lost track of time. I can't believe I'm messing up on my first day. I'm so stupid. Easy, take it easy, slow breaths. She alright, Rosaline? I'm fine. Sorry, please continue, Blade Master. I'll keep this brief. Listen closely. There's a noble mole who's been kidnapped by a vagabond mouse. They're here. You're here already. Did you learn anything? Yeah. City folk are weird. No argument there. I couldn't meet the king, but I did learn about a so-called Calic of Ashen Tower. Ghosts and Moswolves, am I right? The Calic? Mammy taught me the legend of the Calic. She's as old as the mountains, as wise as the gods, but as cold as winter. She lives at the top of an ashen tower where she watches the world with unblinking eyes. Oh, she's got to be an owl, right? Huh. So the rats weren't lying. Where is this ashen tower? In the heart of the glowing woods near Sky Garden. So goes the legend at least. Sky Garden? That sounds familiar. So is that where you're headed next? I suppose. It's a bad lead, but it's the only one I've got. Were you hoping to tag along or something? I'd love to. That was an invitation, but it's not like I can stop you. Disney probably knows where the Sky Garden is. We'll hitch another ride. It seems a shame to leave Merida right after we got here. Well, I'll make sure to do a round of shopping before we go. Sounds grand to me. I'll follow your lead, Sir Verm. I mean, I did the whole round of shopping already. But it did open up a lot of like side quests that all my shenanigans got me around to. What? You two? Did you slug brains actually take the surface tunnel? Do you have any idea how dangerous that was? Well, whatever. I guess you can come and go through the East Gate from now on, because my job is meaningless, apparently. Huh, just go. Mean. Hey, Mac. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your stay. I'm guessing that side story with the Bard is gonna be happening with or without us. 5 seeds. Thomas won't mind. Are you serious right now? I do appreciate that we just robbed them blind. I don't know where Rusty is. Rusty could be anywhere. Hey, you two again, the Bin Busters, off on another adventure. Do you know the Squirrel City of Sky Garden? Yeah, of course. Actually, I just came back from delivering some oddballs that way. Is there a festival going on or something? A band of oddballs? Do you think it was Bruce? Well, he fits the profile. I hope he's faring well. He's a squirrel among squirrels. I'm sure he'll be right home. Bird got things to do, so hop in the basket when you're ready. All aboard! Okay, so there's three. Oh, the two options on the side. Okay. The Sky Garden. So we're not going there yet. Brian will be playing Super Mario RPG later tonight at about 11 Eastern Standard Time, so be sure to drop by and watch it. Here we are at some god's dwelling. What are we doing here? I smelled paint. I see no gods around, so I'm just gonna go quickly grab some. Paint? It's for a side quest. Sir Verm, I thought we were on an important mission. We need to find the Calic. Should we really be doing side quests? Look, this job is nothing. It'll only take me a minute. If you say so, but I won't help if you get into mischief. It's a rock. This is definitely a rock. You are certain this is a rock. Three seeds. This is it. Godly paint. And a whole pot is good enough to carry, small enough to carry. That's convenient. Paint is a vibrant shade of blue, almost ultramarine. Stop right there, thief! You dare steal from our god? Ooh, the nerve. Ooh, the other cheek. Only taking a little. They've got loads. But that's wrong! Stealing is wrong! My mommy and daddy told me so. I'm not arguing morality with a talking rock. Get out of my way. No! Put the paint back or I'll bite you. Could you help me out, Siobhan? Ooh, no, Sir Verm. You dug yourself into this hole, you can dig yourself out of it. Ugh, fine. Why am I beating up a pet turtle? Out of my way, little rock. I'm not a rock! Daddy! What is all this fuss about? Your father? Look, this is just a misunderstanding. Daddy stole precious paint from the gods and then beat me up! Oh, did he now? Another wannabe hero, is it? You put on a cape and think that gives you the right to pilfer things from houses and beat up little kids? No, that's not... I mean, she started it, but... Siobhan, you're good with words. Help me out here. I wouldn't dream of interfering, Sir Verm. This is your side quest. You've got this. I believe in you. Your daughter's a menace. You know that, right? Little Maribel's an angel. Nibble, nibble. like Herman. Hey, Maddie. Welcome to the stream. Whoa! Careful, we swing that thing. You could take someone's eye out. Do I really need to come over there? Uh-oh. You've done it now, lad. Yeah, Mummy's gonna kick your butt. I heard everything. Stealing from our gods, brawling and yelling in this house? You're being a bad influence on little Maribel. Yeah, bad influence. Siobhan, this one looks tough. I would really appreciate some help with this. Huh? It says here that mushrooms are more closely related to us animals than they are to plants. Isn't that peculiar? Yeah, that's bonkers, alright. The things you learn from books. I know you can hear me, Siobhan! Okay, fine. Let's get this over with. How can rocks talk anyway? How can such a small mouse carry so much angst? Life has many mysteries. I need to eat. Some bow. There we go. Well, you are quite something. Maybe it's time to get serious. Yeah! Maybe, but then again, this mouse only has taken a very small pot of paint. Perhaps it was wrong of us to intervene. You may pass, mouse. But stealing is wrong, Mummy! Maybe so, little Maribel, but sharing is right. Our God has so much, and this mouse takes so little. Who are we to deny him? So, I'm free to go? Of course. All done? Grand, let's go! Only he leveled up, not her. The big rock is sleeping. This rock is snoring. Not trying to nap here! Don't make me bite you again! All aboard! That's in Maribel's den. The carriage yard. Wait, we're at a subway station? This is... Yeah, nah, I ain't got a clue. Where are we? I don't think this place has a name. I'm just following directions on an old map. Ooh, a treasure hunt. Haha, I like it. Oh, do I have to jump on the freaking subway? But I'm a mouse. I'll die. I found a note. So you're a dirty thief who's taking my treasure. Ha! Well, go on, take it, from one plunderer to another. A who helm? -5 armor, +10 attack. A whisper beckons. Who would wear something that dangerous? What did you find? A cool hat. Ooh, careful, Sir Helm. Sir Verm, an old relic that might carry all kinds of curses. Oh, please, I'm cursed out. One more couldn't hurt. If you say so. No gods about, and these carriages don't look like they've moved in a long time. I wonder if you can use that little game cartridge I've got yet. We're back at Crownby. Hope you had a pleasant flight. I mean, that fight got me a level. That side quest got me a level, which is great. It looks like this golly junk you fished up could fit in the back of the machine. The golly junk in these slots into place. Play quick game. Joji's journey. Aww. A game by Daria Nagani. Featuring assets by... Oh no. I think there's only jump. I guess we're playing the side game for a little while. Heads up, everybody. Yeah, I agree. There's been especially because of game jams in the last decade or so, people have been making so many games that have this aesthetic to it. It's pretty cool. I'm just wondering if you get anything from finishing this game. Probably not, right? No, I can't make that. Oh, you can double jump. Okay, that's what that is. Oops. That's tough. Oops. Oh, I was too shy there. Curse you! Oh, so close. Oh, come on! This is gonna get me, I know it. All those Mario Maker levels are kicking back to me now. I just wanted water from the well. Why am I in this? Why was there a labyrinth under the well? Curses, foiled again. I just have a rocket pack now. Oh, I see. I wonder if there's secrets back in the beginning here. Nope, not dealing with that. Oh wow, really? That's it? Going home. That was a terrible adventure. Did I get nothing from that? Oh, whatever. I mean, that was fun, but... I'm glad to know that led to something, I guess. Okay, I'll give the paint to that painter family, and then that's it for my stream tonight. To make up for the fact I couldn't stream yesterday, you know? Brian will be playing Super Mario RPG later tonight. Yeah, right? It was in the treasure trove that, that Siobhan had. I forgot her name for a second. She had it in her treasure trove, and there was a Nokia, but the buttons wouldn't work. That's not it. That's a bat. Ta-da! Paint. Wow, this color's amazing. Like a spring sky after a storm. Did you have any trouble? Some trouble. Actually, yeah, it was a complete hassle. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe gathering petals would have been easier. I know it's not much, but I want you to have this as payment. Don't try to refuse now. 2 seeds. Take one of my paintings too. A painting? Are you sure? You went out of your way to do a good deed. I don't really get why. Maybe you enjoy playing the hero. Maybe you were hoping for some reward, but look, just take the painting. Magnificent, but where could you hang it? I mean, I'll take the painting, I guess. Alright, that's it for me, everyone. Thank you so much for dropping by to watch me play Small Saga. This game has been on my radar for a couple of weeks now, or at least like a month or two, but when I saw the on my social media that it was coming out, it looked interesting, especially how they're developing it outside of Unity or Unreal Engine. They're doing a completely different program, which is cool. Alright, Brian will be playing Super Mario RPG later tonight. Be sure to drop around at 11 Eastern Standard Time, give or take. Leonard will be on audio with him to enjoy the whole experience together. So be sure to check that out. I hope you all have a great evening and that you all stay safe out there. I'm going to raid a friendly channel, see who's online, and give them a boost. That's what you do. You share the love. Evia Baby is playing Clone Hero. Oh, and Chief Macbeth is playing Outward. Let's jump over to Chief Macbeth. I think they're playing like oh, I won't go see that. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't watch it because there's ads. So, we're gonna raid Chief Macbeth playing Outward. I hope you all have some fun with that and you enjoy the playthrough. I hope you come back later tonight for some Super Mario RPG playthrough with Brian. Our end of the month giveaway is for a copy of Chrono Trigger, the Steam friendly edition, and you can redeem points for that. You can also redeem donate 200 bits per. Every 200 bits, you'll make one of us eat one of these Bean Boozled beans, and when we meet our bits goal, we'll build stuff on stream. Last time I built this Gengar and Pokeball. See? And yeah, that's about it for that. We're gonna be raiding Chief Macbeth now. Hope you all have a great night. Stay safe out there. Work in your backlogs. Don't let them hunt you like ghosts. Stay warm out there, or stay cool if you're in the other hemisphere. And I hope you all enjoy what you're playing. It's been Mike from GXP Streams. Wishing you a happy night, and I'll see you again tomorrow for some more Small Saga. See you later.